Volunteers. Relay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Volunteers will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call. And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Handoff to the back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Gives it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And the Tar Heels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Barnett. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll give it to the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Vols line it up with first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air, it's Lopez. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. The sure hands. It's Johnson. And the defense brings him down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to scramble. Gets loose. Oh, they swarm him again.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Barnett. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Butler. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And the coverage seam downs the ball right there. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Here's the target, and it's complete. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for his bat. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
North Carolina.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. And they do a good job of it right here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Bringing pressure. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work in the 44. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Jefferson. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to pass. It's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. He gets loose. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out and keep him to a short gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Lopez. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. He snaps it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, UNC. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain to stop the ball to the 31.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him, the ball's on him, and he just drops it.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. And this time it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a quarterback keeper. To the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lopez. Grab by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And they get the completion. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they get a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
Defense not pressing this time. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense going with the hurry-up. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is caught. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Comes up with the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Back to throw. It's Lopez. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 90, set to kick it away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Barnett. The screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 2nd down and long from the 9-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Escapes the pocket. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package like the defense they're using here, but they almost let him slip through to pick up that 1st down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what they needed to do to just keep him short of the line to get.
So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Lopez. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
34, North Carolina, 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Leaning on the run game here late. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Over the middle, it's Matthews. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. Who just